Amber, standing here in this room surrounded by everything we've built over these past few years, I look into your eyes and realize that our lives are no longer just about the two of us or the quiet moments we share. From this day forward, every step we take, every plan we design, and every single dream we chase is beautifully bound to the collective future of our 8 incredible children who are watching us grow together.
Cedric, I have felt that exact same profound shift in my soul from the very first moment our families sat down at that crowded dinner table. It felt as though every missing puzzle piece in our lives was finally clicking into its rightful place. This journey hasn't just been about finding a partner in you, but about discovering a grand, chaotic, and limitlessly loving universe where all of our children can find a place to truly belong.
Which is exactly why I want to make this promise official today, standing before God, our families, and the beautiful future we are constructing, ensuring that all 8 of our kids know that this foundation is unshakable and designed to last for generations to come.
Yes, Cedric, 1,000 times yes, without a single doubt or hesitation in my heart, because our endless love isn't just a promise for today, it is the official beginning of a beautiful, lifelong masterpiece that starts
As the oldest brother in this family, I am officially telling you all that we need to stop pacing around, line up in perfect chronological order, and make sure our suits are completely immaculate because my dad is out there waiting for us to represent this entire household flawlessly. Everything we have worked toward over the last year comes down to how we carry ourselves when those double doors open, so please, let's keep it together. Cedric, my brother, you seriously need to take a deep breath and stop stressing over every minor detail, because my side of the family has been tracking ahead of schedule since sunrise, and our shirts are already pressed, ironed, and ready to go. We understand the weight of today just as much as you do, and I promise you that we are going to walk out there and stand by our parents like the unified front we are. Well, that's incredibly easy for you to say, Keelan, considering you aren't currently missing your left dress shoe and Kai hasn't spent the last 20 minutes folding the official wedding programs into paper airplanes and tossing them out the second-story window. If we don't find a replacement shoe in the next 3 minutes, I'm going to have to walk down the aisle looking completely ridiculous, and the entire aesthetic of the bridal party will be totally ruined. If you boys manage to ruin the floral aesthetic or delay the ceremony before mom even has a chance to step onto the white carpet, I am personally going to lock all of you out of the reception hall. This day is supposed to be an absolute fairy tale for our parents, so stop arguing over shoes and airplanes, look at the bigger picture, and remember why we are all standing in this room together. Hey, listen to me, the branches of this newly formed family tree need to lock it in right now because the crowd is finding their seats and the music is about to start. Today is the day that the past officially fades away, the day that all of our individual stories merge into one powerful anthem, and we are going to lead this new crew onto that stage with absolute pride. Look, now that the chaos has settled down for a split second, I wanted to pull you guys aside because being the oldest brother on my side of the family means I feel a massive responsibility to make sure this transition goes smoothly for everyone involved. We are officially sharing bedrooms, dividing up chores, and navigating a completely new household dynamic, so I want to establish right now that there will be no territory wars or useless arguments under our roof. Honestly, Keelan, you don't have to worry about any of that with us because as long as we formally agree to share the digital studio space, keep the Soundtrap sessions organized, and respect each other's creative time, this house is just going to get louder, more vibrant, and infinitely better. We've always wanted a bigger brotherhood to collaborate with, and turning this family into a creative powerhouse sounds like the ultimate win for everyone. Exactly, because a bigger household simply means we have an immediate, built-in audience for our tracking sessions, and having 8 voices harmonizing on a hook is going to sound way more massive than anything we could have ever produced solo. We are bringing 2 entirely different musical worlds together under one ceiling, and I think the songs we write next are going to absolutely blow people away. That is precisely the kind of mindset we need to maintain moving forward, because today isn't about anyone losing their unique identity, their personal space, or their special spot in our parents' hearts. We are taking the foundations of who we are, multiplying our strength by 8, and gaining a lifelong creative crew that will always have each other's backs no matter what obstacles the world throws at us. Dad, Mom, I know today is supposed to be the happiest day of our lives, but I can't help but wonder if things are going to become completely unrecognizable and confusing once we all officially share the exact same last name. I'm so used to it just being us, and with so many older brothers and sisters taking up so much space and making so much noise, I guess I just got a little scared that I might get entirely lost in the middle of the crowd. Oh, look at me, Corbin, there is absolutely nothing in this world that could ever cause you to fade into the background, because your gentle spirit and your giant heart are the exact reasons our two families fell in love in the first place. Your heart isn't getting crowded today, my boy, it is simply gaining an entire army of older siblings who are going to protect you, guide you, and ensure you always feel like the center of our universe.
Your dad is completely right, Corbin, because you are the irreplaceable, golden bridge that connects every single one of us together, and without your laughter echoing through the hallways, this blended family wouldn't make any sense at all. I want you to promise me that whenever the house feels a little too loud or overwhelming, you'll remember that you are the absolute heart of this family, and you could never be lost.
Yeah, little bro, you need to listen to what they're saying because Kira and I have been watching you from up here, and we think you look like the absolute star of the entire show. You have 4 older brothers who would jump through hoops for you and 4 older sisters who are ready to make sure you always get the front row seat to everything we do.
That's right, Corbin, so wipe that serious look off your face because we need our favorite little brother standing right at the front of the altar to hand over the wedding rings when the music hits its highest note. You are the glue holding this entire kingdom together today, so keep your head held high and let's go make history as
Family, friends, and honored guests, we have gathered here under this sacred roof today to witness something far grander than a traditional marriage ceremony. We are standing on the precipice of a historical union where 2 distinct legacies, 2 separate lineages, and 8 unique children are choosing to merge into a single, unbreakable dynasty bound together by the universal language of love and music. I stand at this altar today not merely as a son watching his father take a wife, but as an active witness and a proud participant in a love story that swept through our entire household, tore down the invisible walls dividing us, and showed every single one of us how to harmonize through our differences.
Cedric Mitchell, as I take your hand today, I formally pledge before these witnesses to love, protect, and cherish your children as if they were born of my own blood, and to continuously build a home where our melodies never clash and our doors are always open to.
And Amber, my beautiful wife, I promise to guide this household with patience, strength, and devotion, ensuring that we never view our pasts as 2 separate, competing books, but rather as the opening chapters of a magnificent, lifelong masterpiece that we are writing together from this moment on. Because we had the immense privilege of knowing your heart, Mom, and because our Father chose a woman of such grace and wisdom to lead us, every single child standing in this circle has been permanently and beautifully changed for the absolute better. And we are never, ever going back to the way things used to be before we met each other, because our house is finally whole, our voices are finally in sync, and this is the family we were always meant to become. With this ring, and with the strength of these 8 incredible souls surrounding us, I seal a covenant that time itself cannot erode, proving to the world that out of 2 separate lives, a brilliant, shining universe has been born.
And with this ring, I accept the beautiful weight of this crown, promising to stand by your side through every storm, every verse, and every crescendo that our future holds, because our love is endless and our song has just begun.
Look at them out there on that floor, Amber, look at the incredible way they laugh, the way they hold on to each other, and the effortless manner in which they are finally harmonizing perfectly after all of our doubts and worries.
We actually did it, Cedric. We crossed the river, we climbed the mountain, and we built a magnificent bridge out of pure melody and unconditional love. This beautiful evening isn't the final curtain of our movie, my love, it is merely the opening scene of our forever, and I cannot wait to see what the next chapter holds for the tale of 2 brothers and our beautiful family.